Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to visit Castle Lake, which is located near the beautiful and mystical Mount Shasta, California. We're going to hike near Castle Lake and take in some incredible views of Mount Shasta along the way. My hiking companions today consist of Paul in the center, who lives in Mount Shasta, and my friend Kat, who's visiting from Belgium. When we arrive at the lake, we don't see Mount Shasta, but as soon as we start hiking, this big mountain is always looming in the distance and provides great views. For the first couple of miles, the trail's pretty decent, and although it climbs up quite a bit, it's pretty easy going, and it's absolutely beautiful. You can stop anytime and look over your shoulder and have incredible views of Mount Shasta and Castle Lake. Then we arrive at a tiny little lake called Heart Lake, and Finbar, the dog, decides to take a little dip. After Heart Lake, the trail kind of disappears and becomes more of a use trail, but it's definitely navigable. Paul insisted that he loan us some hiking staffs, and I'm really glad that he did because they're very handy on this technical terrain. Mount Shasta is considered sacred in this area, and it's very common to see a single cloud over the mountain. Here, Kat is enjoying the beautiful view of Castle Lake and Mount Shasta in the distance. Then we carry on going even higher above Castle Lake and enjoy beautiful views along the way. As we continue on the ridge, we take in views to the south of Castle Crags and also over to the west toward the Pacific Crest Trail. It's a pretty stunning area to hike with the panoramic views of the various features in the area. Although this is not a super difficult hike, there's definitely some Class 2 type terrain in the area. And once you get farther from the lake, the trail becomes a little bit more technical. But the views on this hike are world class, and it's definitely worth the effort. Now we're starting to descend back down, and we can look back up the hill from where we came. And here's a stunning view of the absolutely amazing Castle Crags that are nearby at this point. Navigation gets a little tricky here as there's no real trail. However, the idea is just to stay on the ridge, and you have panoramic views along the way, so it's not hard to determine where you are and where you need to go. At this point, we work our way down, and it's a reminder to everyone that this used to be the area where the Okwanuchu Native American tribe lived, and there's a famous battle in 1855 at Battle Rock, and it was known as the last battle where Native Americans used bow and arrow to fight against the white man, who of course had firearms. Our hike was only about 5.5 miles, but the difficulty level was relatively high. At the end of our hike, it was warm enough to enjoy a beautiful swim in the lake, and that was a spectacular way to end the day. And then it was off to camp on the upper slopes of Mount Shasta. Thanks for coming along on this great adventure. If you enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching.